What up, New Gaming Order? This is what the heck? I'm confused. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway,
It's a natural state of affairs, Alex. Don't worry
yeah,
about it.
I know. But we are back coming at you with our E3 wrap up. We're going to be doing it in several segments. So Nelson's going to be leading the Sony portion of it, but just wanted to see how everybody was doing. So going around the table real quick, on your knees, opening remarks.
So I got two quick ones for you. Very happy that Hulk Hogan is going ahead with suing. Gawker? Whether he wins or loses, Gawker will be destroyed because they'll lose their insurance in either way. It's the lawsuit regarding Gawker not taking down his sex video. So that's currently going in action right now. So hopefully Hulk Hogan will do the patented leg drop and win a bunch of money for himself and shut down Gawker.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
All right. So, brother Noob, welcome back. I know you've been taking care of stuff with life, so intro for us, please.
Yes, what's up? It's good to be back. Been real busy, starting a new career in real estate. I'm in the middle of putting together my TV stand. I got a Samsung Ultra HD TV, new for 2015. Gaming looks spectacular on this thing, but we're here to talk about.
Shut up.
Cut that short. Shenmue is gonna be getting one soon, but he don't like the price tag. I didn't either. But hey,
Ew. I can't, yo.
this is my best friend right here, this Alan Rancho, putting stuff together.
All right. Shinwar, opening comments, my friend.
Yeah, it's Thursday. E3 was pretty good this year. Definitely looking forward to Street Fighter V, and Batman Arkham Knight comes out Tuesday along with Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, the Arkham Knight special edition was canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The Batmobile version, yeah.
the Batmobile version.
Glad, because
Yeah.
I couldn't get one. Hello.
I think. Wait, was that the one Demizel was getting?
Yeah, I think
Because
so.
he said he got the pre-order.
Well, I mean, he could get
I
a full
want
refund.
all that money back.
Shut up, you're not Saban. All right, so for the sake of time, Khalif, opening comments. Welcome, my friend.
What's up, y'all? Good E3 this year. My personal game of show was Horizon. That shit looks on point.
Yes,
You can't go
sir.
wrong. Can't go wrong with robot dinosaurs. And congratulations to Golden State Warriors. Contrary to popular belief, they did deserve it. Congratulations. I do feel bad for LeBron though. So let's go.
All the memes that they were relentless on the
Killing them.
games.
Killing them.
They need to chill out with that. Unbelievable. But I also, before we get started, shout out to Fullscreen, our partner. Shout out to Tough Nerd Toys LLC. Danae, I know you're watching, so shout out to you. Black Dragon and Demizel from Free Play Mode will be joining us in the chat. So he'll have some links in the chat description so you can check out some of his E3 highlights from his show. All right, so giving Nelson the floor, he's gonna lead Sony E3 conference and our thoughts on it. So Nelson, you got the floor, my man.
Alright, so basically before I even get myself, started with this, we're doing a new format today, guys, and of course, the viewers can actually have more participation in this in the mid-future. We're gonna do something like of a round robin. We're gonna set a timer after I'm done doing like an opening statement with the topic. Each member of the show will have 2 minutes to say their piece of whatever topic that comes up. Once you hear that buzzer, switch it to the next person instantly. And that's how we're going to do that format. So, starting out with the Sony side of the press conference, I honestly have to say Sony wanted to make a statement with their lineup of former titles getting remade or remastered, I guess you can say. And they have some new IPs that they just try to throw out there. Some of them were extravagant on the visuals, some of them were very pale and bland and stupid, and some of them were just why even bother showing it? I mean, you showed this 4 years ago, why even bring it up? It's irrelevant. But nevertheless, Sony has dished out a lot of stuff. They dished out Final Fantasy, they dished out Horizon Zero, which is what's showing on the screen as of right now. And of course, there was a brief teaser of the Kickstarter of Shenmue 3. Those were the main highlights of the Sony press conference, in my opinion. But not enough about me talking about it. We're going to start this round robin timer. So we're going to just start off with the person that I see first. We're going to start off with Khalif. And once I say go, you have 2 minutes and start talking, and I'll let you know when your time is up. So you got the floor, Khalif. Go.
Hello?
You starting out with who?
Yeah, it's still Khalif.
Hold on.
Oh.
I will clear. I'll start it over. Go ahead, Khalif. Go.
Okay, all right. So again, my game of the show, period, was Horizon. So definitely excited about that. Last Guardian, I understand why people are excited about it. I mean, me personally, I'm not too excited about it. I got to play it to really, kind of feel it, I guess. A lot of people, me in particular, I kind of felt like it still looked the same. Like I was kind of underwhelmed by it, if you ask me. I thought that it looked exactly the same as we saw it all those years ago at Sony's E3 press conference. So I was actually expecting it to look better than it actually did. It still looks like a PS3 game, in my opinion. But like I said, Horizon I can't say enough about Horizon. That shit was awesome. Uncharted, man, that shit was on point. I really think that Uncharted is gonna be one of those games that people, I don't want to say sleep on, but people are kind of forgetting what Uncharted is and what it actually can do for PlayStation as far as selling systems. The Final Fantasy VII remake I like that because I'm probably one of the few that haven't played Final Fantasy VII, and I'm actually interested to jump in now. That's why I'm not really mad at a lot of these games being remade and remastered, because it gives people like me a chance to kind of get into it. Shenmue, I didn't get it when I had Dreamcast, so maybe I'll try that if it looks good. Let's see what else. Oh man, the dead spot. The Sony did what they had to do with the press conference. They didn't really make a huge splash for me, but they did what they had to do with just bring games. There was one dull moment that I didn't understand. I don't understand why they brought up PlayStation View. For what, I don't know why they even bring that up.
And time is up, so thanks for your input, Khalif. Noop, you'll be going next, starting now.
Alright, can y'all hear me? I just had to unmute my mic.
Yep, you're good.
Alright, well, Sony's conference was okay. Horizon was the best game of E3 to me as far as personal excitement and looking forward to playing something new. Other than that, they didn't really show anything that surprised me or truly gripped me. Final Fantasy I get, but it's a timed exclusive. Uncharted, there's some stuff swirling about Uncharted. Some people are saying that it may not be 60 frames, which I personally don't think is a big deal. Like, since when does frame rate make or break a game? Shenmue, I really hope that when that does come out, because I think the Kickstarter thing was kind of crass, because now there's like, Sony has announced that it's an official partnership. Well, why do they need a Kickstarter if y'all in a partnership? Clearly y'all have the money. So that was a scam. So if you donated to that, sorry. But they do need to re-release part 1 and part 2 with it, because it's a 14-year-old franchise that some people like me who didn't get a chance to play, and it's not coming out till 2017. Hopefully, they said. So, and that's why I was kind of like, yeah, y'all got good stuff, but how long do we have to wait to actually play it? I'm done.
Okay, well, that was pretty short. You finished in under 34 seconds. I'm shocked.
Damn.
I'm pretty shocked. All right, so next on the list will be On Your Knees, starting now.
Alrighty then, just a quick hit on this. I looked up the Shenmue Kickstarter. It's already at $3.2 million. That shows what a demand it is, but I mean, it's just like what happened with the Oculus Rift. It's just there to get the partnership like they just did. So it's kind of shitty that happened, but that's why you typically shouldn't donate more than what the game should cost to Kickstarters like that. In regards to other things, Horizon didn't really stand out too much to me. It looked like a pretty game, but it's just there's potential there. But I think the writing's probably going to fall way short of what it should be. I like the new Eco. Which one was that? Last Guardian. That looked like it had promise. That probably more hit like a niche market than anything. Let me see here. Okay, Street Fighter V I didn't know about. Yeah, I mean, Final Fantasy VII is a big thing. They're finally doing it. I guess Square ran out of money, or they need more money. But otherwise, I'm not really. Project Morpheus, I don't really think it's going to do much, and the Sony, their PlayStation View, I don't think that's. They're just trying to catch up with Microsoft so that they have something that Microsoft's offering. So that's one less thing people go to Microsoft for over them. But otherwise, it was all right. I got nothing else.
And you finished in under 40 seconds. Getting kind of good at this now. All right, and Shinwar, you're up next, starting now.
Yeah, The Last Guardian that game looked like a PS2 game to me. Horizon stood out to me. I thought it was pretty good. I actually thought it was like a Tomb Raider ripoff at first, but it definitely showed its colors and looks promising. Was that Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer was shown, which was cool. Uncharted 4, I've never played the Uncharted series, so this October I'm gonna get the collection with the first 3, and then Uncharted 4 next year. The game looks real good. Was hyped for Street Fighter 5, definitely was hyped for that. The other games to me just felt like depressing. I don't know, it's something about Sony, like they'll try to draw you out with the piano, and I'm sitting there scratching my head like, what? But other than that, Sony's conference was cool. Some good looking games, so definitely looking promising. That's all I got.
And Shenhua finished in under a minute. Wow, getting good. And of course, co-CEO Mr. Alex Bexis, you have 2 minutes starting. You have 2 minutes starting now.
All right, new gaming order. My insight on the E3 Sony press conference. Overall, the presentation, like in comparison to its competitor, it wasn't as like pizzazz. Like there was a time. Actually, I fell asleep. I had to watch it the next day. But with that being said, one thing that stood out to me was the Oculus Rift. I think that Sony and Microsoft are really looking at trying to make VR a mainstream thing. Let's just hope that it doesn't go the route of the Kinect. If they do it correctly, I think that they're onto something. Uncharted, Sony's bread and butter, and probably like that and Horizon Zero were like their major like cash cows or draws, so that Sony can get some attention for their first party, because we already know that they are lacking with first party content. But Sony had a very strong showing with linking up with Treyarch and getting the Call of Duty stuff now exclusively, or the content exclusively for the PlayStation 4 first. But Last Guardian, contrary to what my staff members said, I think that looked amazing. But the pacing of the games seems a bit slow for me. But everybody has their taste and whatnot. But Horizon Zero, I'm definitely picking that up. I'm loving that. And for the sake of time, I'm not gonna get long and drawn out. But I will just say that Sony has some strong third-party support, and especially with Arkham Knight, they're gonna be getting a lot of the DLC first. Same like Call of Duty. And lastly, with Shenmue 3, it's interesting where Sony's partnering up with Yu Suzuki, yet they are going Kickstarter. But with that, that's all I got.
Time. Okay, and I will do my little quick roundup real quickly. All right, what I think of the Sony press conference is that, Final Fantasy VII destroyed it. That's just my opinion, because everyone wanted that game to come out since, the early PlayStation 3 kind of days, with the rounding up with the graphics of how each and every Final Fantasy just got better and better looking visually. And they said, you know what, why don't you just remake the old school Final Fantasy games like 7, 8, probably 10, or even like 2, and just, redo it. And, you know, Sony did a clutch move. I don't know for what reasoning, but they clutched it. Shenmue 3, wow. Just fucking wow. And it already raised its target goal of $2 million and exceeding, with now additions of expanding the village, more QTE additions, you know, more mini games and so forth. So hopefully we get Shenmue 1 and 2 as like an added incentive, because that'll be fucking awesome. Of course, we saw Kingdom Hearts 3, which was in a different stream, but again, it was shown. I'm not really too impressed as of yet, because I felt like they could have done better. They didn't show Metal Gear Solid 5. I had to see that off stream, but the game is phenomenal, and I can't wait to play it. It's gonna be a great game. One of my top picks of E3, if I was to be able to see it. And yeah, just to quickly round up, I think Sony did a good job. They kind of had a lot of third party, as what Alex mentioned. But again, we'll see what the other members have to say within the other conferences, and we'll go forth with that. And now you can close out, Alex.
All right, New Game in Order. With that, make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. And you know, check us out on newgamingorder.com. Shout out to Fullscreen, our partner. And make sure you join us for our next segment, where we'll be talking about Microsoft's conference. So with that, we'll see you on the next segment. Peace.